everyone, I'm Melissa here and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello everyone, I'm Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment and welcome to Toss It Tuesday. This is a series that we all love. We are continuing cleaning out the kitchen. We've now made it to the pantry. Here she is in all of her glory. Let me get these other two so you can see what they look like. Okay? What a mess. You're a little far away because I wanted you to get the full, all of it. It's okay. So down here, this is kind of where I have all my cleaning supplies, amongst other things. And then the top two are supposed to be like small appliances, yada yada. And then over here is kind of food pantry and where I've ended up putting my plates and bowls, which seems like an odd choice. I agree. But I've mentioned in other videos that I'm having a hard time figuring out where to put stuff, where it makes sense in my house and in my kitchen. So we may move some things around. I haven't decided yet. Now I have a list. Let me grab it. I have redone the list of all my small appliances and stuff a few times here. And I kind of have an idea of what I want to put where in this pantry. But step one, we're going to take everything out. We're going to start at square one, with the exception of probably like you can't see it right now, but the very lower portion, because that's where I keep like my extra juices and things like that. So that's pretty much staying there. I'm going to start with the top cabinets. I'm just going to take everything out. We're going to make a mess of the house, and then we're going to start trying to figure things out. Okay, let's start there. So I'm going to leave you guys in this position. As we move to the lower cabinets, I'll probably move you closer. But for now, I want you to get kind of the full extent of what's happening here. So I'm going to be putting this stuff everywhere. So it's going to be a mess. And I've said before, when you're cleaning, typically, not always, but typically things get worse before they get better. So be prepared for that, and it's okay. I've got here a couple attachments for my KitchenAid mixer. I've got batteries. These need to be tested to see if they're still good or not. Don't ask, I don't know. We've got another brand new pack of batteries that need to go in the battery saver. I've got a Valentine's Day card. I've got a napkin holder. I had bought this to go underneath my sink as a liner, and then we got the sink fixed and I never actually used it. So I'm going to put this over by the sink, and that's a project that I'm going to have to do. Okay, we have in here, this was given to my husband for Christmas. It's toilet humor. It's toilet paper, but it's got like Christmas jokes and stuff on it. It was more of a gag gift than anything. It's kind of cute. So I don't know, more of a gag gift. We gave one to the neighbor as well. We might just re-gift this, or who knows. Okay. Hey, you guys, look. I have labels that I bought a long time ago to label all my pantry containers. I haven't done that yet. Oops. Isn't that fun? Okay, here's where they are. We had bought two of these things of Oreos. They're the Cosmic Cream Oreos. They have like pink and blue icing with like popping candy in them. My daughter wanted them so bad. We bought two of them. She really liked them. We ate one, and then I couldn't find the other one. Here it is. Okay, I'm going to take out my KitchenAid mixer. The thing I hate about the mixers is they're so freaking heavy. I wish there was a place on my counter it could just stay, because it's so heavy and awkward. but there isn't. Okay. We've got another shaker cup in here. You guys, we have so many shaker cups. Okay. I have an immersion blender. We're going to get rid of this one because, here's the instructions. I have a new one with my new Pampered Chef Flex Multi set. So this immersion blender, we're going to sell. So we're going to put that in the sell pile. I also have in here my old juicer. I got a new one. So guess what? We can sell this old juicer. I'm happy about that because this is a very large one. It's a great juicer. Don't get me wrong. It's great. It works really well. It's just, again, really heavy and awkward. And it's just so big. So we're going to get rid of that juicer. Yay, you guys, this is already cleared out. I have one of these liners in here to protect it. Okay, over here, this is where I keep all of our coffee pods. I have one for my husband, one for me, because we drink different types of things. I do have a coffee station, if you will, with a cabinet above it that's supposed to be for coffee and tea stuff. This should go over there. The problem is those cabinets are full. And that's mostly my fault because it's full of tea that I haven't drank. So I'm going to take these out. They're going to go in that home at some point. I just don't know when. And then look, we have another paper towel. That needs an actual home. Okay. We've got more shaker cups. More shaker cups. Shaker cups. Shaker cups. Shaker cups. Shaker cups. Shaker cups. We have a few. Now, here's the good news. We do typically use shaker cups all the time. Every day we use shaker cups. Do we need this many shaker cups? That is the question. I haven't decided yet. But for now, this is what we have. Eventually we'll go through those because they'll probably need a new home as well. These go with my Ninja blender. These may go in a different place. I haven't decided yet. A hand mixer. I love this hand mixer. But again, I have a new hand mixer. I don't need two. So as much as I love this one, I love that it's red, it's KitchenAid, it works really well. I'm going to sell this as well. So let's put that in the sell pile. Okay. We have a lid to those blender things. Measuring tapes. I use these when I do my measurements for my workouts. This is a fabric one, and this one is a new one I just got. It's specifically to measure your body, way better. So those are going to have to find a new home as well. These are my pint containers for my Ninja Creamy machine. And then I've got more for my Ninja. It came with 4 of these individual servings. And then I've got my bread machine. Again, it's so big and awkward. I would probably use it more if it had a permanent home that I didn't have to constantly take it in and out, but I don't. So, I don't know, guys. Now, this bread machine is an older one, so it's probably really big. You can probably get a newer, more modern, slimline version, but this one's fine for me. I don't use it that often. Now, the question is, do I not use it that often because I don't want to use it, or because it's hard to get to and I don't want to put the effort into actually getting it? I don't know. If it was on the counter, would I use it more? Maybe. I don't know. we might have to test that theory. Okay, now you can probably see I have a very narrow shelf here. This is for like stationery supplies, tape, staplers, things like that, which should be in the mudroom because that's technically where we have a little stationery section. So I'm just going to take all this down. Glue sticks, masking tape, transparent tape, packing tape, a tape holder, stapler, measuring tape, flashlight, box cutter, pens, Pampered Chef cast iron pans. They need to go somewhere. More packing tape, more tape, picture hanging sets, tape refills, more tape, more tape, more tape, more refills, what's it called? You know, what's it called? The tape everyone uses for everything. I can't remember what it's called for the life of me. Why can't I remember? I've got 2 more picture hanging sets. Why, I don't know. And then at the very, 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 very back, I have super glue. Great. So all of this, I'm just going to throw on the table for now. I can probably condense like the picture hanging sets into one. Those will probably go downstairs. Same with all this tape. We don't need all of this tape. Like, I should have one tape out and then the rest in overstock. Why I have this much, I don't know. I don't know, guys. How much tape do you guys have in your home? Is it just me? I don't know. Okay. All right, that's fine. Duct tape. That's what it's called. Duct tape. Why can I not remember that? Okay. Top shelf. This is where I keep my vases when I get flowers. I also have some candle holders that I got to decide where they're going to go. More vases. I've got a few different vases depending on what kind of flowers I have. Some are more narrow, some are bigger. I've got just these little cute little containers. I've got containers for popcorn for when we do outdoor movies in the summer. There goes more vases. My daughter has a candy bag full of candy. We'll get to that later. More vases. I've got a smaller one. I've got this one. Oh my gosh, okay. So vases are going to have to find a new home. And again, it's quite possible they may go in the basement as well. I haven't decided. I'm not sure. I got to find a spot for these candle holders. I love them. I just don't know where they should go. Okay. They do have skulls on them. I bought them at Halloween time. I could use them just as a Halloween decoration, but I love skulls all the time. So we'll have to figure it out. Another crystal vase. I've got an orange vase. And then up here I have got a cotton candy machine. We use this usually again in the summer when we're doing movies. This actually was given to us by some friends. They had got it as a gift and they literally had never used it. And then they were moving and they're like, "You want a cotton candy machine? It's brand new." And I was like, "I have an 8-year-old. Yes, I do." So we've used it probably 3 times. It's actually really good. So that's going to need a home. Okay. Now, stuff you can fit in places. Now, to be fair, this pantry we had built is very deep, so you can fit a lot in here, which is good for a house that has no storage, bad for a shopaholic like me because I want to fill it. But when you fill it, you can't grab the things at the back, and that causes a problem. Now at the very top, hang on, because we might leave that up there, because I had a plan. I wanted to put my deluxe multi-cooker and my Ninja food processor at the top. Right now I have my Ninja food processor up there, so I'll probably leave it up there. The deluxe multi-cooker, however, that I think is in the basement. So I'm probably not going to worry about that right now. But I know I have a coffee grinder up there. Oh, here comes our mail. Let me just make sure he doesn't need me to grab the door. So I'm going to grab the coffee grinder because, again, the coffee grinder is going to go over to the coffee and tea cabinet, which, again, makes the most sense. There's just no room in there. So we'll deal with that in a second. Let me just double check my mailman here. Hang on one sec. Mailman's good. He doesn't need me for anything. Okay. So, ooh, we have a lid for the creamy maker. Here's the food processor. Here's a blade for the food processor. Ooh, we have this with some candies in it. We're going to get rid of that container. I don't need it. Here is my coffee grinder. This is coming out because you are going in a different home. I'm just going to put it here for now. Okay. So the rest, everything up there is my food processor. I'm just going to organize it a little bit better so it's not taking up so much room here. Okay, that's up there. I'm going to take this shelf out because I don't think it needs to be here right now. Let me take out these little guys. Okay. We probably are going to use this shelf. I just don't know what heights the shelves have to be at. It depends what we put in each section. So we're just going to take it out for now. The nice thing is they are movable shelves, so we can change it as needed. Let's look at our list and see what we have in there. Now, originally, I was going to put the bread maker mixer here, and then the vase containers up top. I don't think the bread maker and mixer will fit on one shelf. I think they're too big, but we're going to try. And I'd like to put them on this shelf so it's not so hard to get out. Yes. So I probably use my mixer more than the bread maker. See, I hate putting one behind the other. Because if I put the bread maker at the back, but I want the bread maker, then I gotta take the mixer out and it's a pain in the butt. They should almost be on their own shelves. Okay, I have the Pampered Chef griddle. I wanted to put that here, but maybe I'll put the griddle here. You know what? Let's start with something. I'm gonna take this out because I don't think I need it in there. The griddle is still in the original box. I'm gonna open it, take it out of the original box, and we're gonna put it here, see how it fits, and then adjust the shelf above it. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. So in here is the waffle plates that go with the griddle. It was a separate accessory. I haven't used this yet. I obviously would like to. see if we can get out of the box. So hopefully we can do it as a Try It Thursday. Okay. Empty box. Here's the griddle plates. I'm probably going to leave them in the plastic with the instructions here, just for now. But we can get rid of all the styrofoam and everything that came with it, because that just takes up so much room. And then we have the actual griddle here. So let me open this up. The nice thing about this is, I'm going to hit myself here. It says breakfast, lunch, dinner, anytime. Okay, you can make pancakes on the griddle, bacon on the grill at the same time. Enjoy restaurant-worthy paninis, grilled sandwiches. You can perfectly cook steak, chicken, burgers every time. Melt cheese on pizza or open-faced sandwiches with ease. There's so many different things you can do with it. It's great. So again, we've got, these are the griddle plates. I just want to make sure there's nothing underneath this styrofoam in here. Sometimes they hide things. You don't want to accidentally throw out an important piece. I'm sure there's nothing under here, but the one time I don't check will be the time that there's something. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's nothing. Okay, so we're just going to get rid of the box. We don't need it. Here's the actual machine here. I'm going to take it out of the plastic. If I can. Okay. Perfect. I am going to keep, they have this in between the plates. I am going to keep that there. It's just going to help with the scratching of it. And actually, let me grab, I'm going to grab the other ones as well and keep those for the other two plates. Is there only one? Okay, just again for storing so they don't scratch. Okay, we're going to try putting it in here and see what happens. So this is the machine. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. We're going to slide it right in here. Now it has grippy feet, so sliding it in is easier said than done, but that's fine. Okay. So that's it there. Now I've got the plates. This is where it gets tricky. Because if I put the plates on top, I'm losing height. If I put them on the side standing up, I'm losing height as well. So we got to decide what's the easiest way here. You know what I mean? I would think putting them this way is probably the best. What do you guys think? I wish there was one more styrofoam piece, but there isn't. See, I lose so much height by doing it that way, but the grill won't fit in here any other way. I'm still losing the same amount of height when I do it that way. Now the only other option is to keep the plates in a different area. And I could do that. Maybe I should. Maybe I should put these somewhere else. I can definitely do that. Sometimes it's nice to keep it all together, but there's no rules here, right? And then that means I can move this a little bit more this way. Okay, that's cool. Now I'm going to put another shelf in above that. So where did I put my pegs? Here they are. Now let's see. This goes here. I think if I put the pegs here, it might work. We'll try it. We'll try it and see. What's there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. Okay. Put the shelf in. And then we got to see what goes on this shelf. Perfect. Perfect. Love it. Okay. So we're changing it. We put the griddle in there. Okay. So then we got, you guys, tough decisions. Maybe now I'll do my KitchenAid mixer and the bread maker on the top. Because what I have left in here is the mixer, the bread maker, the vases, but they could always go somewhere else. The deluxe multi-cooker, that should go there. But it's in the basement and I haven't gotten to it yet, so we're going to leave that for now. And then all the plates, bowls, and whatnot. But they're in the lower part. So really all I have to go up here is the bread maker, the mixer, the vases, the multi-cooker, and then we do have to put all of my containers somewhere. All the ones that I took out of that corner unit, was it last week? They're still here on my table. They don't have a home. They need a home. So they're going to have to go somewhere as well. I'm thinking that side though. So let's put the KitchenAid mixer in here, followed by the bread maker on the top. I think that'll be the easiest. Let's do that. So I know that this shelf is going to have to move higher because my mixer won't fit there. Let's see how high it's going to need to move. It's about 14 inches, which is going to put it here. So we're going to move it 3 more up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then hopefully that's enough room for the bread maker on top. Okay. Now, I'm sure there's a smart way to put the mixer in. Do you guys have your mixer in a situation like this? And if so, how do you put it in? Do you put it in bowl first or bowl out? I'm just thinking with the weight of it, is it easier? What's the easiest way? I'm thinking bowl first. That's what I'm thinking. Now the other thing, I'm just going to put the other attachments for it in the bowl as well. so that they're all together. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. I'm going to do bowl first. Right? Bowl first. Again, it's got grippy feet, which makes it hard to put in there. Whew. Okay. Now, I like how that looks. I like how it's just one thing on the shelf. With that said, there is a lot of space in the shelf that I'm not using. Now, what I could do is I could put the vases at the back of this shelf. That might be a good idea. So, let's look at the vases. Do we need this many vases? Good question. How many vases did I say we had? We have got, let me move the, oh, we've got the cotton candy maker. I forgot, we have that to go in there too. Okay, no worries. It's okay. We can still make that work. Okay, vases. We have this orange vase. It's got a fairly small opening. It's tall, which is nice. Now, I also have this vase, which is about the same. The opening is about the same. The height is relatively the same. I don't think I need both. I like this one better. This was more expensive. I literally got this from the dollar store. So we're going to get rid of this vase. We don't need it. Why have two vases similar? And orange, how does orange fit in with my house? It doesn't. This one, however, is nice and classic. Now, we also have this one, which is crystal. Now, it's also shorter with a small opening, but it also can double as a candlestick holder. So we're keeping that because it's got dual purpose. I like it. It's crystal. It goes with anything. So that's perfect. So we're definitely keeping that one. Speaking of crystal, I have this one, which is also crystal. This is for big bouquets. We're keeping that for sure. And we have two more. We also have this little red vase, but it's about the same height as my crystal one, and the opening is about the same. So I think we can get rid of the red one. Also, it doesn't really fit in with my stuff anymore. I used to have red in here, but now I don't. And again, I'm pretty sure I got this at the dollar store. So we're going to get rid of the red one. So now we have 3 vases. And then we have one more. This one is also, it's got quite a large opening and it's tall and slender. I am keeping this one because this is great for flowers like gladiolas. So we're keeping that one. So we have 4 vases. I think that was it. Yes. I think 4 vases is good. I should have put them in there first. Let's just see if I can move this over a little bit maybe. If I move it over, I can maybe put the vases just down the side. Let's see. Or maybe I'll move it back. We'll see. So I'm going to put the large crystal one in first. No, I'm going to put them at the back. I've decided. They're going to go at the back. I just like them there better. Perfect. They fit along the back. I'm going to move the mixer over in the middle more. It's okay. Perfect. Okay. I'm happy with that. It's not too crowded. The vases have a home. The mixer has a home. Yay. Okay. What else do we have? Cotton candy maker. Where'd the list go? Here it is. Okay, so the vases are done. The mixer's done. We've got the bread maker. We have the container still. We have the cotton candy maker. Why was that not on here? Cotton candy. The deluxe multi-cooker, which is still in the basement, so I'm going to pretend it doesn't exist right now. We can deal with that later. The griddle we have. Okay. And of course we have all the other things that don't have a home yet, but that's fine. We'll get there. Bread maker. I'm wondering if the cotton candy maker and the bread maker will fit on the same shelf. I'm going to try to put the cotton candy maker back up in there and see if there'll be enough room for the bread maker. I don't think there will be. I don't think so. Let's measure it. I need like, I don't think it's gonna fit, guys. No, there's no way. Okay, no problem. No problem. Let's just put the bread maker in there and see what happens. Oops. Oh, please fit. Oh, you guys, it just fits. Okay. Whew, that was a close one. I'm like, if it's not going to fit, we have a problem. But it fits. So we've got the bread maker in there. It fits. Okay, so that's done. I'm not putting more in there. I don't want to crowd things anymore. I'm tired of overcrowding. We're done. Now, what I think I'm going to do, I was going to put like the Ninja cups, ice cream pints, and shaker cups on the top shelf. The problem is we use the shaker cups every day, and that's out of reach, so that's not going to work. I'm going to put the cotton candy machine up there for now. Perfect. It just fits, guys. Okay, cotton candy machine in. That won't fit there. That won't fit there. Come on. Okay. Now I am going to put these cups for the Ninja on the top, if there's room. I don't know if they're all going to fit. Oh, come on, really? Oh, they just fit, you guys. Okay. So there's the cups. It closes. We're good. Now I have these ice cream pints, but I'm thinking we should just make ice cream. These should belong in the freezer. Why should they be out? We're going to put those over by the Ninja ice cream maker. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, we're getting there. So cotton candy has a home. Bread maker has a home. Yay! We have got 1, maybe 2 shelves left. Like I said, we still have the multi-cooker, which is in the basement. But in the meantime, we might as well use the shelves. So what do we have left that we took out of there? Or what do we have to go in a home? So we still have the shaker cups. I think I'm just going to put those somewhere else. Let's take those out of the equation. We have got the popcorn containers. Again, let's take those out of the equation. We've got my candle holders. Again, we're going to find a home for those. Those are going to come out. Got to use them. Why put them in a cabinet? You're never going to use them. We got to use them. That comes out. So we have all the containers that still need a home. We have all my mixing bowls that still need a home. I think we're going to leave it empty for this moment, and we're going to move into the bottom, because once we move into the bottom, that's where plates and bowls and things are, and we might be able to make this make more sense, right? Another thing we could do is I could turn this into like my food pantry, which means it'll free up some cabinets in the actual kitchen. Maybe I should move the plates and bowls back into the actual kitchen and out of the pantry. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. That might be a good idea. What do you guys think? Okay, we're going to pause for a moment. I'm going to set you guys up in a new location, come back, we're going to look at the mess of this kitchen, and we're going to figure it out. Be back in a jiff. Hey guys, I'm back. This video is getting a little long, and we have a lot to do still. So I'm back to say goodbye. I'm going to split this into 2 videos. The next video will be next Tuesday. There's just so much. We're getting there though. We have a long way to go, but don't worry. We're going to continue next Tuesday right where we left off here today. Okay. So if you guys are following along with your pantry with me right now, this is your choice. You can continue going on your own because you guys can do it. You're doing great. You can pause just like I am and come back to it next week and we'll continue on. It's up to you, okay? You guys can, it's your choice. You can do whatever you like, but you guys are doing awesome and you can do this without me. So I'm going to take a break. I'll be back next week to finish off this pantry. And then after that, we're going to continue on in the kitchen because there's still lots to do. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. As always, we'll see you next time. Bye.